On this episode of Your Game Therapy, we check in with our fellow travelers to see if anything has changed. The Ash Twin Project continues to elude us. And we make a crazy discovery when all hope seemed lost. All of this and more on this episode of Outer Wilds. Welcome to another episode of Outer Wilds on Your Game Therapy. As always, I am your host, Candor, and today we'll be kicking off episode number 18 of this ongoing saga. There are a lot of things to say. There are a lot of things to talk about today, and at the top of the hour, I am not going to divulge very much. I do have two shout-outs. The one is I have heard positive feedback from the community on mega episodes. It doesn't matter how long they go. If the content is worth it, keep going. So I will definitely run with that. I don't like breaking up episodes when I'm in the middle of something. So if we get a mega episode, we get a mega episode. Thanks for that feedback. The second thing is I have some friends watching this that aren't even really gamers, but they've gotten hooked on the story, or they've gotten hooked on the writing, the environments, the music, the whatever, maybe the commentary. And that's just exciting to me because I feel like this is one of those games where you don't have to be a twitchy, fast shooter. You don't have to be really good at this game. You just have to let the world take over you and kind of like be a part of it and just do whatever you want to do. There's no wrong way to play this game. Do I struggle sometimes, and is it really frustrating when I can't solve a puzzle like the sun's? I don't want to talk about this. We're not going to get involved. We're not going to talk about the sun station that's behind us. I will be revisiting it. I'll be revisiting a couple other spots that I've written down here that I feel like there's probably a little bit left there that I didn't really get. But I will say one thing. I was watching. Well, never mind. You know what? I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put that out there in the universe. The only thing I will say is when in regards to the story, I may have been looking at this game completely the wrong way. I may have gotten a huge thing that's been staring me in the face wrong this whole time. And I cannot believe that I haven't picked up on it until I rewatched one of the latest episodes. And then I'm not going to say the other thing, but the other thing happened and it made me like go, whoa, wait a second. For those at home watching, you guys have played the game. Like the people already know this game. There must be like this really exciting feeling inside when you guys are watching someone else play the game and they don't understand what's going on and then it clicks. I'm sure there's a moment where like the light bulb goes off and everything's awesome. I don't know that this is that moment. I can't wait to go confirm my theories, but I'm going to keep them inside this episode. The only clue I will give people, and if you can get this from this, that's amazing. I love you guys. I think we're on the same wavelength. But the only thing I'll tell you as a clue to where my brain is at and what I'm thinking is I got to do it in front of the camera, sorry. I can't believe that I don't know. I never thought about this before. I can't believe that. That's all I'm going to say. So really, I'm super excited to play today. Episode 18 on Your Game Therapy. I have a list of things that I want to do, but I am filled with the same excitement that I was the first time I went to the sun station, and the thing just killed me instantly. So I'm like up here. I can't wait for the game to take me down a couple notches. But with all of that said, guys, thanks for joining me on this ride. Grab a drink. Get some snacks, kick back, enjoy the ride, and let's play some Outer Wilds on Your Game Therapy. When last we were here, we had just gone unsuccessfully into the Dark Ember. This is actually the shortest amount of time I've waited between my playthroughs to play. I've been hooked on this game now. So everything's pretty fresh. I'm still mentally reeling from some of the things that went wrong on some of the episodes. But with that said, I have a batch of new theories. And my theories require me to go to Brittle Hollow to visit an old friend. Really, it's just maintenance work. I just want to see how he's doing. I just want to see how Ryback's doing. Cheers. We're probably going to go talk to Gabbro. And we will probably also talk to Chert. I just want to see if they opened up any other dialogue. I have a couple ideas of what I want to accomplish in the next hour. But I'm also just going to kind of let the episode do its thing. I'm going to kind of let it go where it wants to go. I have a pretty good idea of something. I want to land here, by the way. And this is, again, I have a really big theory, a huge theory. And I will reveal it at some point. But like I said, I do have a couple friends that are watching this that aren't usually even gamers. And they've been talking to me about the story. And they've had their own theories, which are really cool. And I think it's awesome. I just think it's awesome that this game has reached audiences, I guess, or reached people that have never played this kind of stuff before. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Bells. Okay, his name is Bells. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay, I've also been trying, believe it or not, to write down who is whose parents and who is whose aunts and brothers and sisters and lovers of the Nomai. As crazy as that sounds, I don't think it's ever going to matter, but I kind of wanted to see how many generations we're talking about here. Thatch. Okay, so Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Okay, so to clarify, and you guys already know this, and we already knew this as well, but I'm going to kind of like just refresh myself on this because it has a big deal in my head. The shard of rock is actually part of the quantum moon, and it makes objects around it behave in a quantum manner. When it says quantum manner, it means they disappear and they move, right? That's what we're referring to. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. Okay. We know the frequency of the quantum moon. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is from the wandering moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Okay. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Okay. We're all on the same page here. I just wanted to reread that. Believe it or not, that's all I wanted to do. Now, here's what I wanted to also do. Okay, that was weird because I could swear that I actually saw the shard. Okay. Wait, is my ship moving too? No, my ship's not moving, right? No, there's no way. I've never thought about that. Is my ship moving? No, my ship's still there. Okay. I promise this is not like... This has not... This isn't exactly like what I'm thinking, or it has nothing to do with what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, the translator. Okay. That's all I wanted to do there. Believe it or not, that's all I wanted to do there. I will kind of talk a little bit about what I did today, or I guess yesterday. But I watched a movie. I watched a movie that made me think about this game quite a bit. And there was a scene in the movie I don't know. Okay, do you guys watch House? Do you watch House on TV, or did you ever watch that TV show? You know how like when House is diagnosing like a really rare disease or some whatever the story of the week is, like something happens in his life, his day to day, that makes him like realize what the thing is at the very end. It's always very scripted, right? It's the same thing. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm treating this patient for like whatever. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. And then something happens and he goes, oh, and then he knows the answer. That's kind of the moment I had with this movie that gave me an idea that made me think about this. And when I thought about that idea, I was shocked. To say that I have not allowed my brain to wander in the... Wait, is he down here? He's down here, isn't he? He's down here. Just want to say hi to Ryback. I haven't allowed myself to think about that. And now I have, and I spent the entire day thinking about this, and I couldn't wait to play again because I want to do this. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. Also, this is probably my, if not my favorite, he's my second favorite character, because he talks a lot like I think. Like, he's just like, yeah, this is cool, sort of. He's like Aubrey Plaza. He's the Aubrey Plaza of the game. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Anything you want. Okay, I want to see if we learned anything that he didn't know. There we go. Okay. I'm so glad I came here first. I believe we saw the old settlement already. We already did the Nomai escape pod. I found Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. A pilgrimage to the quantum moon? The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. It sounds like a coming-of-age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Sap wine. Cheers to that, buddy. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. You know, I never thought about that. That's a good point. Let's see. Let's go with the other one. I went to the comment. Oh, the comment. I went to the comet end. Oh, wow. Wow. I read that in, what's that dude's name? Owens? I don't know his first name. I forget his own. You know, the guy with the nose. I read that. I was like, wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Oh, damn, we got that one. Okay, I'm excited about that. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. You know what? That's really sweet. I like him. I like him a lot. I did believe from my time in the Interloper, like what I gathered out. I feel like the Interloper was one of those spots in this game where I didn't walk out of there feeling exactly clear on what the story was there. It's also weird that like you can't name the bodies that you find. Like, I would really like to know which one of them was Pokey, which one of them was Pie. I would like to, like, I don't know, find their dog tags or something, or however they identified themselves, just to like kind of put a name to their body, right? Just kind of like to remember where they died and like how they died. But I did think that what had occurred was that ghost matter had come onto the solar system from the Interloper, and it was released and evaporated all life, basically, right? And I thought that the only reason that we were shielded from it was because we were underwater, and we hadn't evolved from the water stage up to this stage, right? And it's really interesting because at no point did I think, well, if any of the Nomai had survived, we could coexist with them. And at no point did I think that we wouldn't have gone in search of space if we hadn't found the ruins and the relics of the Nomai. You know, so it's a cool circle there that he puts into words that I wouldn't have thought about otherwise. So everyone has their own reasons for exploring space or for reaching out for stars, right? Even when we were primitive and had no technology, we would try to assign stories to the stars in the sky. So it's really interesting to know that while space is terrifying to him, he would still explore because he wanted to find the truth about what happened to them or who created all the things before them. So that's cool. Okay, I'm really glad we went there. Okay, I'm not going to read this. I've already read this. And I believe this is he was leaving notes on the way down here. So I think it was Ryback writing notes on the way down. And yeah, this is the map with the crossroads, with the 4 major... Okay. Alright, so I gotta be honest with you, that is all I wanted to accomplish here. I wanted to exhaust any new dialogue options with all of our characters. Touch base with them and see if they had any thoughts on what's going on. The character I'm hoping to learn more about is Chert, because I feel like he's the one that's got the least amount of personality thus far, or I've spoken to the least. I can't wait to go see Gabbro. He's really funny. He gives me chill vibes. And you know, one thing I was thinking about, I was actually thinking about this when I was watching the last couple episodes over, when I edit these things. I would like to know, and you can leave comments if you want. I don't know, however you would reach out to me, but leave comments and let me know. And let's try to keep it to episodes that you've seen up until this point. Like, don't give me any endgame spoilers, because I really don't want that. I don't want to hear any of that. But what puzzles in this game did you really struggle with? I was just thinking about the sun station and how I just completely... I don't know why my brain didn't think about the sand thing in reverse. Oh, hi. Hello. There's a shard right here. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't thinking in reverse, but I had to like maneuver my flight, my thrusters to get through the cactus, and then the next hour I was playing it, I realized all you have to do is just get there early, and you know. So I would really like to know what puzzles of this game did you guys get stuck on, if any, or what gave you trouble? Because in retrospect, I look at that and I go, I can't believe I didn't think about that. But when you're playing the game, I feel like sometimes you're like, oh my god, shiny things, look at that sun, look at the... Which, by the way, if we're going to be honest, the sun station is the best part of this game by far. Like, when I got on the sun station, the music, the environment, the colors, the station, the way it's orbiting really quickly, it reminded me of like Blade Runner. It was just so breathtaking. It's still, to this point, my favorite part of the game, I think. The Quantum Moon's pretty cool, but I think the sun station's my favorite. But yeah, I remember the first time I saw this planet, it was pretty cool too. Alright. I believe this is Gabbro. Gabbro, do you have a... Yeah, this is Gabbro. This is Gabbro. What's up, Gabbro? It has been a while. I know that you guys are probably impressed by how I just landed there twice in a row without blowing my ship up or breaking the landing gear. I've not been practicing. I've just been thinking about it a lot. I think I'm just gonna try to be more calm when I'm landing. Soft and fresh jumbo marshmallows in a can. Approved for wild, I don't know, adventures. Oh man, god damn it. Okay, hold on. No. I wanted to talk to you. I wonder if he says anything different when we're flying around. Hi. Hey. 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 Oh, no, 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 no. Match velocity, or else we're gonna die. Match velocity, or else we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, that was almost a death. Is there anything under? Oh, we never thought to look under his island, actually, now that I think about it. Are you underwater? You are. Alright, let's talk to Gabbro. I was trying to get more environmental storytelling from him. But let's see. Hey, Time Pal. Nice weather we're having, huh? Wait, have I used that one before? I don't think he has. But wouldn't he remember if he used it? What's up? Let me see. As dumb as this. I saw your ship again. I hope it's having fun. Did you say hi for me? Alright, cool. Hello again. I found something. Wait, did he already... Interesting. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. I think we've already told him this. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop for real? Did you figure out why? Hold on, let's try the other dialogue option. Because that's one I think I did last time. I found something. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop for real. Did you figure out why? Too much power. Okay, so no matter what he would have told us, it's something Slate or Feldspar would do. What else? What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I also feel like his helmet, what is that? Is that like a weather vane? Like a... Right? That's like what you put on top of barns and stuff? Which I don't know what the purpose of those things are. I've just seen it in movies. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. What's up with this planet? Okay. So I can't tell him that I already got to the core, huh? How do you stay so calm in the face of death? I think we've already talked about this as well. Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? Hold on. It'll be the next loop before you know it. Oh, is this? Okay, close your eyes. Zooms in on the marshmallow in the can. So wait, I can just restart time without dying? And I don't make the noise like I'm choking from O2? Okay. There's our pilot. I keep getting killed. The sun is gonna go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfels' domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Hold on, these are all new. I keep getting killed by ghost matter. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. Did you think I made that just so you could take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You do know you can use it as a light source, right? Listen, I don't want to talk about how much time we spent on a certain planet not remembering that we had a flashlight. What else can I tell him? You're lucky I'm in a time loop because otherwise I'd be super dead. Okay, we have told him that one before. Okay. I did want to kind of see if there's any special dialogue available with anyone in this village. Let's see this little guy. Hey, it's you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, it's you. I just read something like out of the corner of my eye when I was just scrolling. Aren't you gonna go in space? I hear you unslay a B-5 model ship. Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. I swear I'm better at this in real life, buddy. Okay, that's not good either. Wow. I'm a real astronaut, I swear. I have a lot of experience. I've been doing this for a long time. What? Dude, am I that bad at flying? This is embarrassing. Oh, the music's so cool. That counts. That totally counts. Okay. What am I gonna do? Okay, so once you really like tilt the axis, you're pretty much screwed. Huh. Okay, did he have anything to say about that? What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly. Slate lets you fly the real thing. Okay, let's go to the observatory. Here you're leaving us. No. I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from Naddle Rock. If they'll bring me lunar sap, I can attempt a moon wine. Wait, that's new. I keep hitting the thing. Stop. What are you up to? Okay, we've already done this one. Who's this guy? Rutile. Okay. Okay, good luck with the retro rockets. Okay, he's worried about the flammable stuff. Yeah. You know what? Let's just go straight to the observatory. Again, every time I walk by that lady with the music, I wonder why I don't have an instrument. You'd think that I would play something. Okay, so if you talk to Gavro and meditate, it resets... Well, it doesn't reset the temple. I guess it does. You die technically, but you don't. 0G cave. No, we want to go this way. Yeah. I remember the very first time I was here, this was just so peaceful and so nice. You know what, I will say one thing. I will share one thought that I've been having. And that's at the sun station. We learned that the sun has reached the end of its life, right? And I still don't see how this has a happy ending. I don't. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes, but bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Tell me more about Feldspar. Absolutely fearless. Nothing scared them. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts, explored everything they could find. Then one day they just didn't come back. Where are the other ones? Chert's on Hourglass, Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow, Gabbro's on Giant Steep. We don't know where they are. Nothing I can say to you, huh? Yeah, I already know that, buddy. Okay. So we know all about this. There's something about the anglerfish, man. I want to figure it out. There's something about them. Okay. Oh, I can't do my scout. I can't do my scout. Interesting, I can't do my scout. Okay, well that is interesting. I wanted to do something here, but I guess I won't without the scout. Okay. I feel like we've delayed the launch enough. We should go to space and we should do my next idea. Yeah. Without getting too much into what it is, I am excited to try it out. What? Huh. Don't remember this. I remember getting stuck there. Not stuck, but you know. I remember going back here. Okay. What would this do? I don't think it does anything. Just a way up. I mean, if it's a mill, it's for lumber, right? Okay. Oh, I think I got stuck. All right. And I believe behind here is where those gravestones were. And someone in the comments posted that it was like some sort of early access or like a VIP thing if you kickstarted or I don't know. Which is kind of cool. That's I like that, being immortalized in the game like that. Let's roast a marshmallow. And let's throw it at him. No? Not even a little bit? You don't want it? Oh, he has a little patch on his shoe. I like details like these. Look, he's got tape on him. That's kind of cool. Okay. Jumbo marshmallows in a can. Yup. Outer Wilds Adventures. Okay. All right. A lot of you must be going like, why is he just walking around talking to people? Because I am thinking actively in my head. I'm fitting pieces together in my head for the story. And I'm trying to think of the best place to go to confirm my hypothesis. And I believe it's time to go back to the Hourglass Twins. Because if I am correct... Look at all those supernovas going on. That's so cool. If I am correct in my thinking, then there should be a warp point. That takes us somewhere we've not been yet. I remember there being a note saying that there is a warp point that was taken somewhere. So that's where we're going next. A little bit nervous. Please. Okay, cool. I thought it was just gonna drive me into the planet and crash. Okay, that's where we want to go. I don't want to come in with too much heat. I want to go real low. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's going to suck the ship up. Let's go over here. Hopefully somewhere safe. I really want to go back to the sun station just to experience the feeling of it again. Because I love the environment. I love the sound. It reminded me of Blade Runner. Blade Runner is one of those movies that you just watch it, and the sound engineering, everything is so good, so well done. And that's what the sun station experience felt like to me. Okay. Not enough sand has fallen off to reveal this. I believe this one's not the one I was talking about. I want to go to the one that's shaped like twins. Oh man. I think I might be stuck here for a while. This is not gonna easily... There we go. I want to go to the one that looks like it's two buildings combined. This one over here. That's the one I want to go to. Okay. See, I would really like to know who this is. Maybe from context I can... No, that's not what I want to do. No. Stop. No. Stop. Yeah, bring me back. Oh no. No. Hold on. Maybe don't bring me back. Not that speed. Okay. I should be fine. Just break your leg or something. Cool. Alright, was that going to send me somewhere and I didn't go because it sucked me up? Where would this one go? I don't think we've taken this one before. No. Where am I going? Now it does look broken. If you think about it, it kind of looks a little broken with the top of it. I'm hoping it doesn't. Huh. If nothing happens right now, wait for it. No. And no. Okay, that's been at least a full rotation. Let's go over here. Oh, the other thing I want to do, is that the interloper? The other thing I want to do is I would like to go back to the high energy lab, because I have a feeling I didn't do everything I could do there. Those warp cores were interesting. I feel like there was more to that. The negative 22-minute interval. Oh, which, again, I'm not gonna... Please don't hit me. 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 Okay. Departure time, arrival time. Wait, am I... Am I literally on... Isn't this Ember Twin? Yeah, this is Ember Twin. Hold on, what? There's a warp point for Ember Twin. Okay. No. Okay. Mentally, that's Ember Twin. I'm not sure what that one is. Is there a way up? Ember Twin. What would the next one be? We already read that scroll. Wait, this is the same one, Ember Twin. And then this one's broken then. Interesting. So this one's broken and it's not working, huh? I think it's broken. I feel like it could... Maybe it's just I got unlucky with that... Okay, we know what this one does. Maybe I just got unlucky with the timing. What's this one? There's like a... That was interesting. It looks like there's a warp that goes up. But now that I looked at it, I believe there's something here on the backside. There's two of them here. I swear I've been on this one before. I'm pretty sure I've been on this one before. The sun's starting to get angry. Okay. Thought that was another body up there. Okay, so that one did Ember Twin. What does this one do? Damn, he's red. Okay. Giant Steep. Giant Steep. Okay, we've been here before. Charged departure time. We still got some time. Oh my god. And O2 is down too. Wait, is there a tree here? Can I get some O2 at least? Thank you. Was this, oh, I don't have any fuel. I guess I'll reveal a little bit of what's going on in my head. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to vote. I don't want to voice it. Not as if like, ah, man. Okay, we'll see. Interesting. Oh boy. Okay, let's just go. Okay. I could have sworn, wasn't there one in the back? Yeah, back here somewhere. No, am I crazy? Oh, there is. Oh, is that the one I was just on? I was on the Giant Steep? Yeah, it's Giant Steep. Okay. So nothing that I missed there. I don't want to voice my thoughts. I don't want to voice my thoughts. This one is Timber Hearth. The broken one, there's something about the broken one. I feel like that much is right. There's something about that broken one. I feel like we've been on this one before. Yes, there was Timber Hearth, and then this one was Brittle Hollow, the Black Forge. We might as well just go up into the air. Okay, we're back to the broken one. Ooh, sorry. Let's go get the, oh, damn. Let's go get the scroll on that one. I don't have any more fuel, though. That's so weird. What is this? Is there anything in this scroll that I didn't read the first time? We'll be hearing the music soon. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. What is up with this warper? We're really close to the end of a cycle here, so I'm just going to sit here and see if it takes me anywhere. The only thing I can think of is when that sand was going to when that sand picked me up, that's when I was going to be teleported. Which it's going to do again right now. Or not. What? Oh my god, are we? Where are we? Departure time 12:02. Return warp. Oh, this is the Ember Twin, right? Wait, what? Huh? I'm so confused. The Ember Twin? They both take you to the Ember Twin? Or was I on the wrong... Ooh, I can't remember what I just did. Oh, and the O2's running out. Okay, let's go back. I'm so confused right now. "60 seconds of oxygen." Come on, man, not like this. Oh, this is the broken one. Okay, that makes sense why it didn't pick me up. The sand didn't pick me up. But what if there's no more sand left? Like right now. Would it take me up? Okay, two things. One is, what if there's no sand left? Would it take me up without being interrupted by the sand? And two, what if we got here before the sand started? Oh, you... By the way, I watched an episode. Watched one of the episodes back. Well, I mean, it's got to be in the last 2 hours. But I was pissed. I was so pissed at the sand for, like, knocking me down so many times. I was raging internally. I could not stand the sand. It was such a dick. The sun's a dick, the sand's a dick, everyone's a dick. But, okay. That didn't accomplish a lot. We got to have some good conversations, though. It was nice to talk to Ryback. We're going to run over there. I have thoughts on this. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking in this episode. I'm not. But I will give clues on what I'm thinking so that people that have already played this know, kind of. And then people that haven't, if they're not there, I don't want them to think it yet. But I will say it has to do with that yellow and that blue. And then the other thing I'll say is, why 22-minute interval? Every loop is 30 minutes. Why would the interval be 22 minutes? And then I thought, what can be accomplished in 8 minutes? And then I thought about just, So, for this to work, I'm just thinking about this mentally right now. The teleporters are on this planet, the Ash Twin, which is covered in sand. So for it to work, it's not going to do what I think it does, because there wouldn't be any sand. You know what? Let me try something. I'm so sorry, buddy. I just wanted to know. And this way it feels like I had control over that. Like, I did it on purpose. It's not an accident that I forgot. I just needed to know, because I think we did that on the Quantum Moon, and I didn't. So it takes a while for you to die, till you run out of air. But okay. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. I just need to know. I wanted to cross that off the list of things. I will tell you, I'm 100% in the dark when it comes to the Dark Bramble. I'm a little confused about that. Like, I have ideas of what to do in there, but I still am a little confused about that. And the 6th location eludes me still. I have no idea how to do the 6th location. But what I'm hoping is that the Ash Project, the Ash Twin Project, will help me with some much needed knowledge. Okay, let's put on the suit. Let's do what I always do. While I'm here, why not? Ship can stay on this side. Oh no. How did we manage to miss an entire planet? Are we going literally the direction... the only direction? Alright, here we go. Come on. No. Okay, I didn't make it. Take me. Thank you. Surprisingly kind of where I wanted to go. Legitimately. Okay. Actually worked out really well. That worked out so well. Like, that was legitimately where I wanted to go. Okay. I have to figure one thing out here. I also want to... I'm not going to do that this run, but I will do it at some point. I am going to explore the darkness. I'm going to explore further down there. See if there is something there. I want to explore that pit, and there is a ground down there, so I do want to know what's down there. But I have a mission right now that I need to go on. Okay, 50% fuel are already? Oh, I burned a lot of fuel jumping around like an idiot. Okay. Is this a one-way trip? I think this is a one-way trip. Is that a hole? It's not a hole. Okay. I've always seen that as we're running by, and I always thought, is that a hole? Okay. We skip the oxygen for now. Oh, shoot. Don't even need the lights. Cable. Yeah, I'm fairly confident we've got most of that stuff. We go here. Okay. Maybe I'll reveal the movie I watched, because I want to talk about this. I want to get nerdy and like lore out and like guess. I saw the movie Tenet. For those of you who have ever seen the movie Tenet, and you know what, I'll go off on a Tenet tangent here. Oh, okay, the ship's on the other planet. That is a movie that I saw in theaters, and I was blown away by the movie. Like I love Christopher Nolan movies. I was blown away by the movie, but audio issues, couldn't understand dialogue a lot of the time. Didn't watch it and feel like I got the most out of it the first time around. Then I watched it again on home theater, much better the second time around. I started to like the principles and like the ideas that they were messing with there. Finally watched it a third time yesterday, and it blew my mind. And I think it's because I'm playing this game at the exact same time that I watched that movie, and it just fed so well off of each other. I will say that I watched the movie Tenet yesterday, and there was a scene in it that made me literally pause the movie and go, wait, what? How come we never... That's what I'll say. Seriously, dude, every time. There's like a thing here that actually I wanted to also check. There's a hole. But yeah, I watched Tenet, and it's the scene where where he learns about inverted bullets. I'll say that. Inverted bullets. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Was that a hole? No, that wasn't a hole. I don't think I saw a hole this time. I might have imagined it the first time. Yeah, I think I imagined it. I would have seen it right there. Okay, no hole to explore. But it's talking about inverted bullets, and it got me thinking. It got me thinking a lot. And the only thing I'll say, like, again, not trying to reveal where my mind is, but it's sort of there. The part that made me kind of apply it to this game is the part where he has to catch the bullet, but he's puts his hand over it, and he's like, it's not working, and she says it's because you haven't dropped it yet. That made me like kind of okay. So this is what I wanted to test out here. Power is routed to the city right now, correct? Correct. I believe that's correct. Okay. So, white core, black core. Oh, not a black core. What is that exactly? I don't know why there'd be more than one of each. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This struck me as odd. Did anything change? You see the difference? Duplicate. 5 seconds. Or not 5 seconds, sorry, so when I reroute the power from the city here, it increases the power, which then makes the scout come out earlier. So I'm actually increasing the negative interval. There's actually a time when we can see the scout alive in two places at the same time. Now, the reason why this is important is because one of the notes said something about 22-minute interval and having to generate enough power to create the 22-minute interval, right? Okay, yeah, this is where they confirm it's correct. Let me take that out real quick. Oh, I don't want to put it on his body. Oh, here you go. Okay. Sorry about that, man. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times. Okay. 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 My next question is, so that would show me the difference. It showed me that there's duplicate. Okay. My next question would be, if I turned on all the lights in the city, because I didn't turn any of them on, would it increase it even more because I'm like drawing on the power, or not? Okay. This is the one I wanted to look at. This is the one I wanted to look at. I don't think it would. Oh, wait. Was there more? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before. Okay. Here, I'm stopping right here because this is where it gets kind of loopy to me. A 22-minute interval. How does that work? Because if I'm going into a black hole and I'm gonna 22 minutes, how do you know? That's where you do intent. So that's where this theory gets kind of crazy, because if it's what I think it's heading towards, the black hole would have to know I intended to go into the black hole 22 minutes before I do, for it to pop me out with that negative interval. There's also another famous quote in that movie that I watched, in Tenet, where it says, what about free will? And she says, well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't put your hand over it. Time going. And then, like it's like you have to fire a bullet for it to come out of the gun. But when it's an inverted bullet, you're catching the bullet with your gun. Oh, man. You have to intend to fire the gun for it to... Okay, anyways, we're going off the rails here, but the 22-minute thing is the thing that sticks out to me quite a bit in this. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy. Okay. The problem is you'd have to extend the interval at an exponential rate to make it longer. So if you wanted to make it 22 minutes long, you'd probably need the power of perhaps... Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We'd also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. Okay. Again, 22 minutes. It would technically leave 8 minutes for something to happen. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. This broken one is the one that's really confusing me. And we're gonna figure it out, okay? We're gonna figure this out. 22 minutes. Where are you? Let's just say I don't think Feldspar did everything. Let's just say I'm done giving Feldspar all the crap in the world for being the reason why our universe is... It's not even about our universe being over or anything like that. Like, the more I think about it, it's not... Oh, damn. The sun is gonna... Oh, you know what? Let's do this real quick. I can't think of a better time. Hey, what's up, man? Let's talk to Chert. You know what, as a matter of fact, let's get a marshmallow, let's roast it, blow it out, and eat it. And then let's get one, what is it, fish? And then let's toss it over there. Oh, I was gonna toss it to you, buddy, but you know what, let's do this. Blow it out, and then throw it at him. Yeah, he's got... Are these two-eyed fish? He's got, like, sardines. Two-eyed fish. That's interesting. I wonder where he got the fish from. Oh, well, they're canned, so they probably come from Timber Hearth. I never thought to go to his ship or anything, but I don't think you can go into any of their ships, right? All right, let's talk to this guy. Let's see what he has to say about the end of the world. What are you up to? Okay, he noticed our charts are out of date, so I come here to update them. Oh, his dialogue's different. At the beginning, he only said he'd only seen 2. I've seen, what, 10 supernova by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespans. So it's possible that the stars are older than we realized. Or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There are so many, too many supernova. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Aw, man. See, now that I like this about him. Is that a little bandana around his neck, too? That's kind of cool. Let's tell him what we found. Is that what's in orbit around the sun? Then do you think this sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside. I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass twins, when the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. You know what I haven't done? I haven't been next to them when the world is dying. Let me just see if there's anything else. He already talked to me about the quantum moon. The hidden planet, he told me about the deep. Okay. You know what, Shirt? Do I still have the core? What did I do to the core? Didn't I have a warp core with me when I got here? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Can I talk to him with the warp core? No. Alright. We're just gonna sit next to Chert here. I wanna see what his reaction is to what's gonna happen in the sun. I never thought to do this actually. Now that I think about it, I'm like, why didn't I do this at all? I think I was next to Gabbro when one of the times went through. But I don't think I ever actually talked to them when the sun is blowing up. Although it's still got a ways to go. You know what? Chert, as much as I want to hang out, buddy, I want to try out one thing more. I will return, Chert, I promise. Oh no. Not a good plan. Not a good plan. No. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, thank you. Thank you. Okay, there it is. That's exactly where I want to go. To the broken one. No. No. Shoot me back up. Why? Why do you guys hate me so much? Why does this game hate me? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I don't think this is what I think it does. And I don't think I can insert it in here, can I? Warp core does not fit. Okay. And then these are just towers that if once the sand goes all the way. Whoa. Okay. Once the sand goes all the way, it doesn't. It just shoots you to the top of the tower. I was interested in exploring this area when there's no sun at all. That's a tower, right? It's one of them. Okay. Not quite the progress I was hoping for. This is frustrating because I have an idea, I just don't know how to do it. And it all revolves around getting into the Ash Twin project, which you have to be able to teleport into the Ash Twin project for this to work in my head. This is the broken one. What was I expecting? Fuel level critical. What was I expecting exactly for it to... So it goes on a linear path and it doesn't deviate from that. Is he holding like a rock or something? Huh. No. I wish... Okay, we're gonna have to check our ship log after this. Because I know there's mention of one warp core that does not work anymore. Well, that's the end of this. I don't have any more fuel. I can't do the... I couldn't do the cool jump if I wanted to. Oh no, my ship is on. No. Oh! No, that'll kill me. Yeah, this is just gonna take us to the top of the tower. We've been here before. Was that a hole? Yeah, it was a hole, but I think it's just the way the tower is laid out, right? Oh yeah, we're dead. Ooh, okay. That did nothing. We accomplished nothing there. I didn't even get to sit next to Chert while the world was blowing up. I want to talk to them now, right when we're about to die. I think that would be the next step. But you know what? Let me look at the ship log. We're already kind of long on this episode. I would do a mega episode if there was a lot going on, but I don't really feel like we've gotten any momentum. We've gotten a couple things that I wanted to hear confirmed, so those are confirmed now. Also, oh, we're dead. We're dead. Why did you do this? Why? Why? Oh my god. Why? You're still dead. Why? Why'd you do that? Why? Okay. Is there any way we could survive this fall? Nah. Okay, we survived the fall. Oh, and then there's no... What was that? Okay, that's the fastest anyone's ever died. I promise you that. What was that? What was that? What killed me? I just stepped. Okay. I thought I saw that there was something under here, but then I realized I was looking at the thing that's on the floor, on the ground floor. Okay. Ash Twin. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. I could have sworn I've read somewhere. Okay. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed... Okay, that's still not it. Okay. Huh. Did I make that up? I could have sworn. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. The one that wiped them out. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned. Okay, might be what I'm thinking about. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver. Oh, blah. Yeah, okay. Damn. Okay, I guess I was... There's more to explore on the volcanic testing site. Okay. Okay, 6 warp... All the warp towers were being constructed while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. So there's 6 of them. Damn, there's 6 of them. I could have sworn that somewhere we read that one of them no longer fired. But it doesn't seem... It doesn't seem... Okay. I'm confused by all this, guys. I really am. However, in the interest of doing one last thing before we leave, I want to try something. I want to try one thing. Is it going to be too close? Please don't be too close. Okay. I want to try one thing. I mean, this is setting it up for a really big episode. Now that I think about it, this is not good. I think in one of the playthroughs, I said like we will not be reaching an hour and 25 minutes on this one, and then I think I literally lasted exactly an hour and 25 minutes. This is where we're going. feels good recreating one of the first things we've ever done in this game. Like I fondly remember this memory. Oh, that is actually one of the things I wanted to point out. That I meant to do this when we were at the high energy lab. But when there's a negative time interval, there's a duplicate signal, right? We've only encountered that in one other place. That was in here. I was also wondering, and this is just me thinking out loud because I'm a little nervous, but I was thinking, what if we stayed close to the brambles when the anglerfish tried to eat us? Would it hurt itself? Just a wild, wild, crazy, probably not correct theory. But would it hurt itself? But sorry, to go back to the thing I was saying, but we've only experienced that duplicate signal error here. Which makes me think these portals are certainly manipulating time and space, right? Are we going into the past when we go through here? That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Alright, this is the bramble where he was at. I believe we've successfully gotten back. And the part I wanted to point out here is this anglerfish is dead. It's dead. Oh, wait. What? Did we miss him the first time, or is this a different place? Oh, this is so cool. Feldspar. No, this is a different place. Feldspar. Feldspar. This is so cool. Oh man, I honestly have to I know you guys are like, what does he do? I'm shaking right now. This is so cool. This is so cool. I've wanted to meet him for so long now. This is so cool. I'm actually super excited. Let's see what he's like. Whoa! You've been feldsparred. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble, after me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. I've been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big, gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. Hey, I've done that too already. Cool. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. I've been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. Come to hear tales of my hero. I honestly could spend like the next hour just listening to his stories. This is so cool. Would he tell me how to do it? Giant's Deep's core. That was a wild one, but since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there for yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts here. Okay. Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it anyways. Okay. What else can we do? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton. It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. It keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quite peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Yeah. It's true. Let's tell him what we found. Let's see if he has anything to say. I went to the core of Giant's Deep, so you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfels would have my very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun. Now, was I? We've flown into the sun. And the jellyfish, you figured those out too. Hatchling, I tell you what. You've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. What else can we tell him? I found the anglerfish nest. So that's where the blasted things come from, is it? Stars above. If I still had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show him what's what. Sigh. Probably best to leave them alone, though, really. More trouble than it's worth to mess with anglerfish. So that's their nest that I found. All those, like, little circles. I found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This inferno plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Hey, we had that theory. So this planet was, okay, it does destroy planets. What else? I found my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? I guess we can't tell him about... I'm surprised we can't tell him about like the sun station. All right. I usually don't do this because we usually die horrifically or something, but this is where we're going to wrap up episode 18. To say that I am super thrilled with what we finally accomplished is an understatement. Honestly, it just felt like we were never going to get here. Feldspar is just as cool as we imagined, and I think in the future what I would like to do is, well, one, I'm curious if we are constrained by the same time thing with the sun. Obviously, we can't see the sun. We don't know where we are in regards to the time loop, so it'll be interesting to see if we die in here. But two, I would like to tell his friends where he is. I just found Feldspar. So I imagine Rybeck and Gabbro and Chert would like to know that I found him. I would also like to take a look at whatever got updated in my ship log. But that will have to wait until episode 19. So hatchlings and pilots and everybody else, if you got this far, I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Make sure to like this video so others can join our community, and subscribe to catch next week's episode